Few videos back, I tried to show what was in my Sony A7 V camera bag. I had the focus wrong, so I had to put it on everything. Also had the put it on wide field of view, so you can track me everywhere. I got the colors good. I'm happy with it. So just to show you, this camera bag with the A7 V has 3 Viltrox lenses. See, all I have to do is just see on a 35 millimeter, just do that. You can see it. Sharp again. Same thing with this Viltrox 20 millimeter. Got to do that. Okay. And just bring a little bit closer. So the 20 and 10 millimeter. All right. And then also I have on the A7 V, the Viltrox 28 millimeter 4.5. And then of course the Sony that I carry, the 24 to 240. So why am I showing you all this? Well, when you have your settings right, and if you're having a little trouble trying to figure out what to do, okay, I'm going to show three extra lenses plus this one extra lens, and this is going to shock you. So this is the Nikon Z 35 millimeter f1.4 at 1.4. I forgot to say one thing. In order to put these Sony lenses on there, these full frame lenses, you have to have a Megadap ATZ 21 Pro or Plus adapter to make it work on the ZR. I tried the ATZ 11, but they're not supporting that anymore. So I got the Pro Plus right here. And what you do is this adapter will go on the camera, and then you can put any Sony lens on there. So this is what it looks like. We go right over here. So I don't drop it. So you see, you'll see a dot here for the camera, and then there's a dot. Where is it? Right here. Trying to do it like, yeah, you can see it now. Dot right there where you put it on the camera. So let's go ahead and do that. So putting the adapter on, took off the 35 millimeter f1.4. Doesn't look much different, does it? That's because I put on the Sony FE mount, the Sigma 35 millimeter f1.4 DG2, and it's the art series. Can you really see the difference? Color, it's still sharp. It's still at 35 millimeters. So let's go to the next lens. Now, this jumped from 1.4 to 2.8. Still sharp, but is wider field of view. This is the Viltrox 20 millimeter. So you can compensate by zooming, making it larger, and that still looks good, okay? But you see, I am using Sony lenses on a Nikon Z camera with the Megadap adapter. So let's put on one more lens. Now, this is the tiniest lens. This is the what I picked up with the Viltrox 14 millimeter f4. And 4 looks good also with all this lighting and stuff. And with the camera set properly, it will adjust the contrast. And but I did turn off the saturation. Well, I put the saturation to a -1 because I look a little bit too red. But this lighting and stuff, even at 2500K, I looked a little bit too red. So if I go here to the zoom, okay. So this is f4. Now we're going to change it back to the original lens, and you tell me with this zoom if there's a difference. So I'm back here with the original lens. You'll see a little bit more color. The 10 millimeter, even with it zoomed in, okay, I still get a little bit more color with the original native lens. I just wanted to show you that using the Megadap adapter is great for having lenses that you already own. And if you want to try another camera system or something, you can still use your or utilize your lens that you have with the new camera system. So most of them will work, some won't, you know, if it's a newer one. They have to update the firmware or whatever. But I just wanted to show you an example of how setting the camera correctly, you can, the possibilities is endless using adapters, different lenses, old lenses on the system. Uh, you'll see different colors, different renderings, different apertures. Some are manual focus. You'll learn all this stuff. I'm usually talking to an audience that is pretty well experienced, knows what I'm talking about. But this is for all the newcomers that want to make or create YouTube content. And what I think that the possibility is endless. One thing about the YouTube community, you can share with everybody around the world. Just be polite, listen a lot, take some advice. There's a lot of good quality people that will give you some great information to help you with your journey. So I hope this video was helpful. You also got to have fun. And the only other thing I would say is when you put on an adapter, make sure the camera is turned off completely. Okay. And then you can change out the adapter. You never want to do it with the camera on. I have seen some videos where it doesn't matter. They left the camera on. They just put on the lens. Coming from a PC user with shocks on computers, I've seen motherboards fried, RAM fried, video cards, you name it. Okay. So it's best. I like to play it safe. This is equipment hobby, just like golf, just like any other hobby that you invest in. But I just try to help on my channel people what I've learned. Hopefully, it'll help them learn something. And I try to learn something new every day. So anyway, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.